So I want to talk to you guys today about what Diamond Logistics do and what we can do for the local business community in terms of logistics. One of the services that we have is our express parcel service, and it's somewhat different to what's out there in the marketplace today. Something that you would traditionally get from a regular carrier out there. We do something slightly different. Okay, and the best way for me to explain what we do is with a little bit of a visual aid, and that aid is this here. So those of you that have kids will know exactly what this is. It's a traditional shape sorter, and really what we do at Diamond Logistics can be easily explained by way of this particular item here. So with a traditional carrier that you're utilising, if you've got a varied freight profile, let's say you've got various different bits of freight here, you can see different shapes and sizes, etc. What you'll be doing is that you'll be using one carrier that has a particular niche within the industry, and it could be a particular type of freight profile, for argument's sake. And this has happened over the course of years of express parcels, where once upon a time you could utilise one carrier that fits all scenarios, or just about. That doesn't exist today. So this is why we've created the product that we've got in our express parcel solution, and it's where we have specialist partnership deals set up with lots of different providers, all used to their individual strength within the marketplace. But if you were utilising one carrier for a one carrier fits all scenario, what you end up with, if you've got a varied freight profile, those bits that are designed to go into the network, so a network that has a automatic or automated conveyor belt system, for argument's sake, will be able to take a particular type of traffic. And if you send that particular type of traffic through that carrier, you'll end up with really good service performance and a good commercial proposition from that carrier, and things will happen and they will go in through that network without any problem at all. The problem comes when you try to fit in something outside of what that carrier is designed to do. So if you then start trying to bend the parameters of what that carrier does, and by sending an item that's not fit for that network, you end up with a scenario whereby you can't actually get the item through the network, or you'll force it in through a different route. Let's say this one over here, and you can get it in even though it's not designed for it. You'll get it in there, but you'll suffer a surcharge off of the back of it. Even worse still, if you're utilising a carrier that's not designed to take a piece of freight, then you may just about get it into a network in a various different shape or form, but effectively you're going to end up with a little bit of friction there. And if you're trying to force something into that network that doesn't quite fit within the system that they've got, you're going to end up either damaging the item that you're sticking through, or you're going to end up damaging the network that you're trying to stick it through. And by way of damaging that network, it means that you're setting that carrier up for a fail from the offset. If you're sending freight through a carrier that's not designed to be able to take that particular freight profile, then there's going to be something that goes wrong. So they're not going to be able to deliver it on time, or they're going to damage the item, etc. But actually it's not the carrier's fault. They're not designed to be able to do that. And this is where many people need education within the marketplace, and this is exactly what we do. So you can look at Diamond Logistics and consider us as this shape sorter. So we have a integrated solution that integrates with the vast majority of the carriers that are in existence today. We centrally negotiate rates based upon our entire volume that are going via those individual networks. So it means that our customers get a very good commercial proposition, but at the same time, as and when shipment information is feeding into us into our IT solution, it chooses the most appropriate carrier for each individual item. So it means that every single item that you're sending, you are getting true service performance, because one item is going to go via that carrier, the next item that's a slightly different shape and size and weight, and even going into a different geographical territory, is going to go via a different route. And it's going to make sure that we are choosing the most appropriate line of delivery for each individual item that's going through. Okay, so that's first and foremost. Going on a little bit further from that, what our clients can also do is utilize us for storage and fulfillment services, which means that, you know, this here becomes our warehouse storing customers' products, and then when we're picking and packing and then dispatching, we are making sure that each of the individual lines of traffic, based upon their value, whereabouts they're being delivered to, whether it's going to a residential address or a business address, whether it's a different shaped item or a different weighted item, it will route via the most appropriate carrier, making sure that our customers get the very best service provision for each individual item that they're sending through. So that's, I hope that makes sense to you based upon this visual aid here. See Diamond Logistics as this giant shape sorter, making sure that we're routing our clients' traffic via the most appropriate carriers for each individual line of traffic that our customers are sending. Thanks for watching.